Captured Time Productions presents Dyslexia, the movie.
Me. That's me there. I was a happy kid. I grew up in the early 60s. Life was good back then. I had a spring in my step, not a care in the world. And I looked darn good in a suit. Those are my sisters. They're pretty smart. Weren't very good sled riders, though. Didn't I tell you I looked great in a suit? I was like every other kid. Except that I danced a lot. And I wore that space helmet. Yeah, life was good. Until I went to school. Hi, I'm Harvey Hubble. I'm a dyslexic. If you don't know what that means, don't worry. Most people don't. But if you want to find out what it means, follow me. Let's start at my elementary school. This is what it was like for me.
Harvey works best on a one-to-one situation. He falls apart in group activities. He has had treatment for a perception problem.
I was amazed the first day of school to see him coloring a picture, using both hands to color in different areas, even though he could not stay between the lines.
His artwork and his written work in general indicate a lack of maturity, perhaps a perceptual problem.
His printing was readable at times, but all spelling was phonetically written.
You'll discourage him if you expect written work, as he is unable to do it.
He will need help in all areas.
He has a poor
He has had a
understanding
great deal of
math.
He has
difficulty
had
in
remedial
learning how to
reading.
Difficult to
Everywhere.
understand because of speech patterns.
Nobody likes me, everybody hates me. I guess I'll go eat some worms.
I did not have a great time in elementary school. I went from a happy kid to a child with a severe perception problem.
Those long, thin, slimy ones, short, fat, juicy ones, itsy bitsy, fuzzy, wuzzy worms. Locked out.
Preschool, kindergarten, first, second grade. This kid who's dyslexic has been doing fine. Third grade, bang, hits the wall. And all at once this kid is not able to do what the other kids in the class are doing, but he starts to wonder what's going on here. And that just gets worse and worse.
I think the teachers around me never knew what it was. They were confused, so they put me in a room with kids who didn't have legs, didn't have arms. You know, we all were just put in one room thinking that we all were the same.
My problem started in first grade when they started adding the alphabet and couldn't read it, couldn't write it, didn't know to tell anybody I couldn't read it and couldn't write it. So then I'm just lying, cheating, hiding my way through school.
I was diagnosed in third grade with dyslexia, and then they eventually had me go to this one-on-one tutor, and I was really upset because I just wanted to be back in the class with everybody else because I felt totally different.
It was third grade when there was recognition that something was different with me than other kids. It was math. I had issues with 36 versus 63.
First memory of being panicked in a classroom, sitting in the back of the class, hiding behind a book, praying that I was so small and I was disappear so that the teacher wouldn't call on me.
I flunked 3 grades before I got out of high school. And by flunk, I mean I was put back. I mean, it was tough, you know, because when you go back with the younger kids, there's very little, you know, I mean, it's very humiliating.
How many Americans have dyslexia? As many as 1 million? As many as 15 million? As many as 35 million? Answer, as many as 15 to 35 million.
Could I ask you, what is dyslexia?
Dyslexia what?
What is dyslexia?
Maybe a disease or something?
What do you know about dyslexia?
Not much.
Is it an eating disorder?
Like private part disease, something like that?
What?
I have no idea.
It seems like public awareness needs a little work.